Hi, I'm Linda Matthews, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make your own unique junk journal planner with my easy-to-use junk journal planner templates using Canva Pro. This planner template set includes 76 templates that you can mix and match to create your own unique junk journal planners. The templates are in PNG format with transparent backgrounds and are designed to make planners for junk journals in double-page format size 11 inches wide by 8.5 inches high. You can, of course, use these templates with any type of photo editing program such as Photoshop, Photoshop Elements, or Photopea, which is free. However, you can also use them in Canva Pro. The templates aren't suitable to use in the Canva free version because the free version doesn't have an eraser tool. These files are easy to use, so let's see the many different ways you can make your own planners in no time at all. To get started, first log into Canva. Create a custom-sized document 11 inches wide by 8.5 inches high, which is a standard double-sided junk journal page. After you input the size, you'll be taken to the Canva editor where you can create your project. To import the template files, select the Upload tab. You can either click the Upload button, browse to your folder and select the files, or simply drag and drop the files from your folder onto the Upload area. To get started, upload a background paper. I'm using a tea-dyed paper. Once the files are uploaded, to add them to your document, simply click on a file and it automatically inserts itself into the document. To move the file, drag it into place and then use the handles to resize. If you want a lighter color background, use the opacity slider to adjust the opacity. You will want to use a light-colored background so that the planner pages can be easily seen. You can also create an inset background that allows a border to show around the outer edges. To create an inset background, add a coloured or patterned paper and resize it to fill the background area. Then add a light-coloured background paper on top. Click the Position tab, then select the Arrange tab. Resize the paper to 5 inches by 8 inches and set the X and Y position at 0.25 inches. Close the panel and return to the Edit screen. Add the same paper, click the Position tab, then select the Arrange tab. Resize the paper to 5 inches by 8 inches and set the X position at 5.75 inches and the Y position at 0.25 inches. Close the panel and return to the Edit screen. Once the background papers are in place, you can start designing your planner pages. The daily planner pages include 3 templates: the daily planner layout, plus an optional date section if you want to include a date, and also a time section if you want to include times. To add the templates, click the file, position it on the top left corner, and stretch it out to fit the half page. To overlay the next template, do the same. You can overlay as many templates as you like to create your planner page. You can design a double-sided page using the same templates, or you can create 2 completely different designs on each side. For example, a daily planner on one side and a notes page on the other side using one of the line templates. To add the templates to the right side, position it on the top right corner and stretch it out to fit the half page. If you want to remove a template, use the Delete key on your keyboard or right-click on the template and select Delete. You can move the templates on top out of the way to delete the ones you want to remove underneath. Once you've designed each page, click the Share tab, select Download, Select PDF Print for file type. Check Flatten PDF to make sure the file prints correctly. Then click the Download button to save the file to your desktop. To create additional planner pages, you can delete all the templates from the current page and add new ones, or click the Duplicate button, which will duplicate that page. Then delete the previous templates and add new ones. The weekly planner templates include 2 templates in block format with Sunday and Monday start, 2 templates in white format with Sunday and Monday start, as well as an optional notes section on the right side, and also a week label on the top right corner. The monthly planner templates include 2 page formats, a single page and a double page. Included is a set of 12 month headings, January through to December, that can be used with all the monthly planner templates. The single-page layouts include both a 5-week month and a 6-week month, both with Sunday and Monday start. There is also a set of dates. The dates for the 5-week per month layout include 7 blocks of dates that begin with the first of each month on each day of the week. So the first block of dates begins on the first of the month on the first day of the week. The next one starts on the second day of the week, then the third day, and so on. Each date block has 31 days, so if you're designing a month with less dates, simply use the eraser tool to erase the dates you don't want. To select the eraser tool, click on the date block template to select it, click Edit, and select Magic Eraser. Reduce the brush size to about 20 and highlight the dates that you don't want. Click Erase, then close the panel and return to the Edit screen. The date blocks for the 6-week per month layout include 2 templates that begin on the 6th and 7th day. Again, if you're designing a month with less than 31 days, simply use the eraser tool to erase the dates that you don't want. Also included for each set of dates is a date background. With the solid blocks, you will need to reduce the opacity to about 20% so that the dates are visible. And you can erase any of the date backgrounds that are not required. The solid date backgrounds are set at 100% opacity so that you can change the color of both the dates and the date blocks in various ways. To change the color of these templates, select the template layer, then click Edit. Select Effects, then Duotone. Select Custom. Click the Shadows color to open the color picker, then choose your color. Once you're finished, close the panel. You can also change the color of the dates. Change the opacity of the date background to 100%. Then move the date background layer to the layer underneath the date block. Right-click on the layer and select Layer, Send Backward. Click the Edit button, select Effects, then Duotone, then Custom. Click the Shadows color to open the color picker, then choose your color. If you choose a dark color for the date background, the color white is a good option for the dates. You can change the color of any of the templates using this process. The double-page monthly layouts include a layout for a 5-week month and a 6-week month, both with Sunday and Monday start, and an optional lined notes section. Similar to the single-page monthly layout, there is also a set of dates for the double-page layouts. There is one set for the left side and one set for the right side. The dates for the 5-week per month layout include 7 blocks of dates that begin with the first of each month on the first day of the week. So, for the first template, the first of the month begins on the first day of the week. On the second template, the first day of the month begins on the second day of the week, and so on. Each date block has 31 days, so if you're designing a month with less dates, simply use the eraser tool to erase the dates you don't want. The date blocks for the 6-week per month layout include 2 templates that begin on the 6th and the 7th day, together with a set of date background templates. The Year Overview templates includes one block-style layout so that you can insert notes about the year ahead. Also included is an optional year heading on the top right that you can use if you want to include the year. There is also a set of line templates with lines, grid, and dots that you can use to make note pages or journal pages. Finally, there is a set of border templates that you can use if you'd like to add a vintage style border. There's a double page border for a full-size page, and there's also a single page border for the inset background pages. These planner templates can also be used with any other of my junk journal templates. If necessary, the template layers can be moved easily in the Layers panel. To access the Layers panel, click the Position button, then click the Layers tab. Then move the layers as desired. You can also resize the planner template slightly to fit within border templates. In the Layers panel, hold down the Shift key on your keyboard and select the layers that you want to resize. Then resize them using the handles. You can also reduce the opacity so that they blend better. There are so many different ways to design a junk journal planner using these templates. You could design a planner to include a full year's worth of pages, or you could keep it simple by designing a series of monthly planners using the weekly or daily templates. I'm designing a set of monthly planners that include a yearly overview, a monthly planner, and a weekly planner. To get started, you first need to design the planner layout. Because I'm designing for a junk journal with a double-page spread, the easiest way I've found to know how the pages go together is to first make a booklet mock-up using a sheet of copy paper. To make a booklet mock-up, fold and tear a sheet of copy paper into 12 sections. Then stack the pages together and fold down the middle to make a small booklet. Write on each page the page number and what planner section you want to display on that page. For my monthly planners, I want a cover on the first and last page, a blank page on page 2 so I can include a large pocket to keep receipts and other bits of paperwork throughout the month, and opposite the blank page on page 3, a yearly overview, which is a handy way to keep track of the main events throughout the year. On page 4, the left side of a double monthly layout, and on page 5, the right side of a double monthly layout. On page 6, a weekly layout, and opposite on page 7, a lined page so I can make notes throughout the week. The same layout for pages 8 and 9, 10 and 11, 12 and 13, 14 and 15. Which gives me a layout of 5 weeks per month. When you open out the pages, you can clearly see how you need to design the double-page layouts. Page 1 on the right side and page 16 on the left is the front and back cover. Page 2 on the left side is a blank page, and opposite that you need to design page 15 on the right side, so that after you print and fold the pages, they assemble in correct order. Page 3 on the right side, page 14 on the left side. You can see when the page is folded, page 3 is opposite page 2 and page 14 is opposite page 15, and so on with the other pages. To make the covers, I'm using a page from the latest Printable Junk Journal Club kit called the Whispering Wilds. and I'm going to add one of my junk journal border templates. To make the next page, click Add Page. Page 2 is a blank page on the left, and page 15 on the right is lined, so I'm selecting the lined template to add to the right side. I'm adding a tea-dyed paper to use for the background. And I'm adding the lined template on the right side, and I'm changing the colour of the lines to a dark brown. I'm also going to use the same border template on top. The next page is made up of page 14, the weekly planner, on the left side, and page 3, the year overview, on the right side. If you're using a border template and it conceals some of the underlying templates, you can move it underneath those templates so you can see the text better. To do this, click the Position button, access the Layers panel, and move the border template layer down. The next page is made up of page 4, the monthly planner, on the left side, and page 13, a lined page, on the right side. The next page is made up of page 12, the weekly planner, on the left side, and page 5, the monthly planner, on the right side. The next 3 pages are all the same, the weekly planner on the left side and a lined page on the right side. It's not necessary to make 3 identical pages. Instead, just print the last page out 3 times. When all the pages are designed, download the file to your desktop. To assemble the planner, fold each of the pages in half and press with the bone folder. Using a bookbinding awl or a large embroidery needle, make 3 holes along the centre fold, one at the top and bottom about 1 inch in from the edge, and one in the middle. Thread a piece of ribbon through a large embroidery needle and sew the pages together. Finish by tying a bow on the outside. You can further embellish your junk journal planner similar to the way that you embellish the pages of your junk journals. As well as the printables included with the Whispering Wilds Junk Journal Kit, I've also used this large expandable pocket template to make a pocket for my planner to collect receipts and other papers during the month. I've also used this monthly tabs template to make tabs for the planner. And these lined journal cards are made using the Line Overlays Junk Journal template.